Hello again. So today's video is in celebration of Notebook Day. I figured I would just do an update video slash journal with me. First, I do have some news. My husband and I actually started house hunting back in March, and we actually ended up buying a house. We closed a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. And I just wanted to share a few clips from house hunting as well as some paint chips and ideas that I want to do with our actual house. We saw several places, but I didn't record all of them. This was actually the first place we ended up seeing. It also feels really weird going into these homes and judging them. All of the places that we did end up looking were all townhomes, 3-bedroom townhomes, because we each wanted to have an office space. Now it's the fun part in picking out paint colors for our new home. These are the colors that I think we're leaning more towards. It was a little bit difficult just picking between greens and blues. Matt is more cooler and I'm more warmer tones, and of course I lean way more towards greens and he leans more towards blues. After our first trip to the paint store, we ended up choosing different colors, and then on our second trip we ended up picking these new colors, and I think these are the ones that we're kind of sold on. And I'm just using the original paint strips that we kind of picked up on our first trip to decorate this journal with me. And you also have to consider which colors go together, which whites, which creams, which, it all has to go together. This place is one of the, I think we saw it on the same day as the first place I showed you, and I'm not showing you full tours of these homes just because not all of the clips came out nice. I was very much in the moment and trying to decide, is this going to be our future home? Do I like this? What do I like about it? What don't I like about it? So my clips didn't really turn out. The camera was pretty shaky. I wasn't really paying attention on what I was recording. And then Matt and I would have conversations which would distract me, and then I would end up putting the camera towards the ground or off to the side. It was a mess. Now this place right here, we actually put in an offer on it, but it did not go through. I really liked this place in terms of style. They upgraded it quite a bit, and it had all these nice hardwood floors. I loved the color of the cabinets, which you can see here in the bathroom. The kitchen had the same color, and it was really, really pretty. And I don't really show it in the clips, but the 2 extra bedrooms were really, really small, and the house that we ended up buying has all really nice large bedrooms. I am of course so excited to begin this next chapter in our life. I'm already choosing paint, couches, new other furniture. I want to really paint the tile, the tile floor in my office bathroom and the entryway. And again, this is just something I am being totally influenced by people on Instagram and YouTube because they make it seem so easy. And it's really funny because, and I'll probably go over this in another video with my husband, but we started off looking at more modern places, as you can see in this clip here, new places, freshly built or still being built. And it was funny because I really wanted something, ready to live in, move in ready, didn't have to worry about anything. And we ended up buying an older house. Our house is 20 years old, which is funny to say that 20 is old, but in terms of homes, it is. But, I don't know. I really didn't want carpet in the house. We have 2 cats. And another thing about these newer places was that you were paying more money but less space. So we were feeling very frustrated and kind of overwhelmed by this point. And then after we put in an offer on that first home, it didn't go through. We were having no luck with this realtor either. He was just not concerned. He didn't want to sell the house or something like that. It was very weird. But we kept looking. We looked at 5 places in a day sometimes. My realtor was so great. She's actually family, and it was just, she made the whole process less stressful. And then going back to my video here, I just wanted to show you my Colonel Brandon pocket and A5 journals because it is Notebook Day and they're my favorite right now. But this next place is actually the second place that we put an offer on. It had a loft space, which would have been my office space. So then that gave us an actual guest bedroom that would only be a guest bedroom, which was amazing. I really did like this place, and I don't show you all of it, but it did feel kind of more like they had updated it too, and it just kind of felt more like a rental property. I felt like I would have never been able to make it my own home or my taste. But I would have always felt like we were renting it and that it wasn't ours. I mean, I'm sure I would have felt at home eventually, but I think this is what made me think that an older home would have fit us better, because we could make it ours. We could pick the paint, we could pick whatever we wanted to upgrade. You know, it would be in our taste. And of course, I mean, this may not be our forever home, but it'll be our home for the foreseeable future. So I definitely want it to feel like ours. I am glad that I get to have an office space, which you see in this picture here, in my journal, and it already has it's already painted a nice teal color, so I'm excited about that. I will fill you in and share some projects and a tour. I never actually filmed an apartment tour. It just always felt weird, but this was our home, so I will probably film some sort of tour of it just for a keepsake. And I'm really excited to decorate and share my new office setup, so as soon as that is done, I will definitely share that with you. But that's all I wanted to share with you today. Happy Notebook Day, and I will catch you in the next video.